Let me show you how you can select your font. The font is the way the writings look like. So you click on T from your keyboard, or you click T from the tools side. On top, when you click on the T, on top where do you see file, edit image, down the image you will see a box there with a drop down arrow. Click on the drop down arrow and look for area, ARIAL. Then you select area. Then on top of select, on top you see select. Down the select you see another drop down arrow. So let me select narrow. When I select narrow, my writings become small, narrow. So let's say I want it to be deep, so I go down to select black. When I select black, I get it like this. I can zoom my work, that is Control plus. So I have this as my text. So there's another thing we want to look at. It's called bevel and embossment. I've zoomed my work, I've colored my work, but I want to duplicate it. So as I've highlighted, I go to Control J, Control plus J, then I have a duplicate. So I have my duplicate here, one on top, one down. I want us to look at something here. I'm working on the down one. I go to FX, then I select bevel and embossment. That's the second option, bevel and emboss. When I click on it, you could see that the second work, the second writings, the edges has changed. Okay, with the bevel and embossment, we have depth, we have size, we have soften. So let me drag the depth and monitor my work. As I'm dragging, I'm monitoring my work. So you could see that the edges has changed as compared to the one I have on top. Okay, that is the depth. Let me drag the size too and see. The size, you drag it small. Don't do it plenty. When you do it too plenty, it will never be nice. So the size should be small. The size I've selected 13. I'll bring it to 9. Then the soften to, I can push it small to another, let's say 9. Okay, with this I click on enter or OK. Okay, so I duplicated my work because I want you to see the difference. When you compare the first one to the second one, you realize that the second one, the edges is so beautiful and nice, and that thing is called bevel and embossment.